Okay, so this has happened quite often now, and I don't understand really what people's problems are. We have a car community of people, and you would think that people would want to be building up relationships and supporting each other. I have a Lincoln Town Car. I'm not destroying the luxury aspect of it, but I'm actually making it perform better while it's continuing to keep its luxurious features. Yeah. So I put out videos specifically speaking on how I'm modifying my personal car, my town car, and other people that love the 4.62 valve motor because it's the most reliable engine that Ford has ever produced by far. The 7.3 Power Stroke and the Ford 4.62 valve are my two favorite engines that Ford has produced, which Ford didn't produce. The 7.3, it was International that produced it for Ford, but that's here nor there. Now you make things tasteful, you upgrade the vehicle, you make it faster, you make it louder, you personalize it, you tailor it to you. And you have your specific following where people come along and they're like, hey man, that's awesome. That sounds great. The car just seems to run real well. It seems to respond very well with that modification or that tune. You've really done a great job. The car's come a long way. And then you get these purists that come along. Ugh, why would you do that? Why would you do that to that car? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? I can't watch your videos. I can't watch your videos anymore. If all you're going to do is modify a town car, well, first of all, obviously you're talking a little bit out of your backside because that's not all I do. This channel has several thousand videos of nothing but car repair videos from recalls to keeping people notified when Ford is not doing their job, uh, teaching people the fixes when Ford doesn't have a fix, teaching other technicians, other dealerships call me up, other mom and pop shops, independent shops call me up and get advice from me all the time, ask me to send wiring diagrams to them. It brings more customers into my dealership and stuff like that when you see somebody that is honest that you can trust. So for somebody to first off try to make me feel bad about them being on my channel watching my videos, but if all I'm going to do is modify a luxury car that shouldn't be modified, I have to almost call that person a liar because that's not even what this channel is. This channel has some of my town car stuff in here, and that's why some of the town car people are here, Panther platform people are here. But then it has the majority of other car repair videos from uh, the 90s all the way to 2021, 2022. I'm doing stuff on my channel that nobody else is doing on other channels because they don't have the exposure and the experience to do stuff on these brand new vehicles that are coming from the factory screw up. So when somebody tells me if all you're going to do is, modify a luxury car, I'm leaving. Well, then leave. I didn't beg you to be here, and I didn't kiss your ass to be here. And I'm not going to ask you to stay. Preferably, actually leave and don't say anything. Nobody asked you to tell them how you feel. Nobody asked you I didn't say, I'm not interested in your emotions on how you feel about my channel. I could care less about that. The right way to do things and the respectable way to do things would be like, you know, I don't really dig the whole modifying the luxury cars, but more power to it. If it's his thing, it's his thing. This is just not a thing for me. And then you just leave. You don't tell people why. If you're telling somebody why you're leaving watching their videos, you're implying that the reason that you're leaving actually matters. And it doesn't. It doesn't matter to that creator. It doesn't matter to the other people that follow that channel for that specific content. You're implying that whatever your issue is needs to be somebody else's issue, and it doesn't. You just simply leave and you don't say anything. You move on. I'm not sure what it is in the purist community and why they think that everybody else needs to know what their issue is instead of just doing the right responsible thing and just moving on. I just don't I don't get it. You try to dump all that you can into videos to give people specific content and what they want, and then these guys come out of the woodwork out of nowhere and want you to know exactly how they feel, as if what they're saying and their feelings matter. Doesn't matter. They don't matter. They matter in their community, but they don't matter to me. I don't I don't care that you don't like my town car being modified. I don't care that if you pulled up next to me at the red light and you were in your town car and I'm in mine, I'm about to blow the doors off that old dog, and mine's still going to look just as nice as yours. It's going to ride just as nice as yours. It's going to sound a hell of a lot better than yours. I'm going to be a lot further down the road. So I guess maybe jealousy. I guess the fact that I can still have a luxury car but have the features of a sports car. That's why some people are kind of jealous. I guess because I budget shop and shop around and find my stuff and just do nothing but dig and dig and dig at almost nothing. And it's racing high quality performance parts when I come up with it that end up on the car. I'm not one of those channels that just talks about it and doesn't do it. I actually do what I say I'm going to do and then show people. I'm not sure what the issue is here, but I think the purist community in the automotive groups, y'all are, I mean, just a little ridiculous sometimes, man. Just let people be. Let people be how they want to be. And if you don't like something that you're watching, you just move on. You don't say nothing to nobody. You exit stage left. Nobody's going to give you a feeling survey. Nobody's going to give you a warm glass of milk and some cookies and pat you on the butt and say everything's going to be okay. Nobody cares, honestly. Just leave people be and move on. I see some of these people trashing other creators' channels and stuff like that. It's a little ridiculous. They don't do that stuff here as often because I'll tell them that this is not the channel for somebody to take your shit. You say, if you're going to be here, you're going to be here to support it. You're not going to be here to start shit. I have a troll right now that every single video, no matter how good it is or how bad it is, it's an automatic thumbs down every time the video loads. Every video this is happening. And when I find the asshat that's doing it, he'll be removed from the channel, but it doesn't matter. You know, there are people that'll do that stuff all the time, but when you're trying to show your community of people that follow you and it gets trashed by people that don't like what you're doing because you're modifying a luxury car, I get a little bit of a problem with that. This is the message to the purists. Y'all need to grow up, man. Y'all really need to grow up and move on. If you can't respect what somebody's doing for a community of people that follow them and you decide to show your ass, you're not very good of a person as it is. And to whoever the troll is on my channel that's been doing this shit for the last 3 weeks, I will find you. I will find you, you'll slip up, you'll say something, and you'll get blocked. But until then, I'm going to keep modifying my car and giving good content out to the people that follow me for my professionalism and what I do as my daily job as a master tech for Ford, and what I do in my spare time as a hobby, trying to be a decent connoisseur of Panther platform modifications and how-to videos, and show people as much as I can about their car, and y'all can't do anything about it. Y'all be blessed.